So we are in California Adventure to try some foods here for the Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year. I got the Fire Chicken Wings. I have heard that they're pretty spicy and messy. I have wipes in my backpack, but let's get this a go. Okay. So, the taste is actually quite bitter. And then there is a kick of heat, like in the back, almost like a powdery heat. It's not a normal buffalo sauce heat. There's not a vinegar tang. There's a sour tang. And the sauce itself is very thick. Like it's pretty much goop. The quality of the chicken is not bad. You know what? Get this one. The smaller one's easier to eat. Okay. As far as like eating it if you're hungry, would I eat these for the hunger? No. Would I eat this just to experience a little bit of heat like I did just now? Yes. I don't do good on number ratings, but they are good for if you want to experience heat. I don't know if I would eat them again unless I was seeking that out. So now we're going on to the next item. All right, next is this Coffee Bunt Cake. After something spicy like that, you kind of want to cleanse the palate with something sweet. I really love coffee. Okay. Hold on. That's interesting. So, this top part tastes like espresso. Maybe it's like whipped espresso. And then the bundt cake. Hold on. The bundt cake itself, I want to say, does have some coffee flavoring, but there's some kind of like sweeter in it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what the ingredients are. I don't know if you can see this.
In just a few minutes,
There's
Mulan's
white.
Lunar New Year procession will travel from Hollywood Boulevard to Paradise Gardens.
In it.
Don't miss the
I don't know if that's icing or milk.
and music during our Lunar New Year celebration. Thank you.
It looks too liquidy to be milk. It's cold. It's a sweetener. Okay, so this bundt cake is pretty much a more solid foundation of what a coffee tastes like. You got that bitter espresso taste on top, sweet coffee, like general coffee flavor in the bundt cake itself, and then this white sweeteners like sweetens it all up. And makes it like a little bit cold. It's a physical, solid representation of a latte. That is cool, and it does taste good. If you like coffee. If you don't, you probably won't like this. I'm also starving. All right. That one was good. That one was good. All right. Last food we're gonna try, egg roll first, and it has some kind of sauce with it. beef broth, and I don't like it. The egg roll itself is pretty chewy, and there's beef in there. There's actually a lot of it in here. There's a sweet tang in the beef itself. I can see that there's like little bits of chili probably in there. It's not spicy at all, but some kind of seasoning. I'm personally not a fan of this. I don't know if it's because I apparently don't like shredded beef, or because when I eat egg rolls, they usually have chicken instead of beef in them. The texture is pretty chewy. The taste is pretty. There's not a lot of taste, but you do get a very certain tang. And the sauce here, I think, is like beef broth. So when you dip the beef egg roll in it, you get a lot of that beef flavor. So if you like shredded beef and chewy egg rolls, you might like this, but I personally do not. Alright. Last thing on the menu today is the firecracker. I could not pass this up. It has just occurred to me that I should probably have a fork. But all I have are my bare hands. I should have definitely had a fork. Shit. Okay. Are there forks over here? No. Why I thought I could do this with my hands, I don't know. Uh-oh. I guess we're committed.
Hey, Diego, your excuse can't be now that you didn't know because I already told you. Hey, you're so true. Hey, you gonna apologize for your hands? Are you gonna apologize for your hands? I'm so sorry for your hands.
It's basically chocolate mousse with cake at the very bottom. And the red is like a frosting. The top is some kind of candy. Well, the mousse is also cold, like good cold. Oh, these are Pop Rocks. And candy on top. It's Pop Rocks. It is a firecracker now. I eat it like a dog. Okay.
I didn't see him.
I didn't want to get up for a fork because I don't know where one is right now. But that was good. And we ate all that I intended to. I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want. And I am unsure of what I want. Maybe I'll film some fun little things. We'll see. That was fun. I liked
You're not keeping your toes, fellas. You can't get complacent.
yeah. I liked the bundt cake most of all because it is the most interesting. Physical coffee, like solid coffee, and because it was tasty. This firecracker is a close second. The wings is more of a novelty, something that I would have like kind of like this like once a year, but not something that I would eat as an entree or even as a snack. Yeah. And like I said, I don't like this egg roll. There's a lot of other stuff at Lunar New Year, but I have particular tastes, and I thought it would be good to eat the things that are interesting to me, but also something that I would probably like. I tried to get items that I would like, but were also different, like garlic noodles, shrimp noodles, things like that. Not very interesting. You can make that really easy at home. This kind of stuff is more on the exciting side to me. So I will try to figure out what else to do. I'm honestly not sure what to vlog. There's a child in the frame. You don't want a child in the frame. Okay. But sometimes it's good just to vlog while resting to see what thoughts come up. It feels so good to just sit down. I honestly don't know my lines. Whenever I see wine at like a get together, I just get what's red. I don't really look at it. I don't really pay attention to the names. Unlike other things, I don't know why. So when I ordered this, I honestly thought it was red, so it came out white. I don't prefer white wine. I prefer red wine. And red wine goes with the theme of the Chinese New Year and my outfit. So next one I'm just gonna ask for a red wine. There is a loud music going on right now. I'm like near the exit. I don't know how smart that is. I brought my handkerchief. My Halloween Mickey is getting scratched. There's quite a few people here. I usually come earlier in the day, drop hours, but I didn't this time because I just wanted food and maybe a couple of attractions. And I've done what I wanted to do when there was a parade going on. I went on Mater's, but half the Mater's wasn't working, so I waited more than the 20 minutes, I think. But I didn't time it or anything. I know it seems counterintuitive for a theme park that's extremely popular that everyone wants to go to, right? But I like relaxing at Disney.
Hello everyone. In just a few minutes, Mulan's Lunar New Year procession will travel from Hollywood Boulevard to Paradise Gardens. Don't miss the beautiful
How many times is the parade going?
during our Lunar New Year celebration. Thank you.
I feel like the parade just happened. Yeah, because the parade happened. When the parade happened, and I was just talking about this, I went on Mater's. I waited 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more, and then I did the egg roll and firecracker. And now it's happening again. But maybe we'll get less people around this area. The bathrooms here are really nice. I'm at the Sonoma Terrace.
It's okay.
It's next to the wine country.
I'll stay here.
I really like the scenery here. I really like, going to the trails or Tom Sawyer Island is really nice. You can find quiet places here. Those two are quiet. When Mr. Lincoln is open, that area is pretty quiet. Mickey Theater is quiet. And just the scenery. You can go anywhere. And it just relaxes me. I don't like the crowd aspect, but I can get past it once I know a way around it. And everyone talks about how it's so busy in Disneyland that you can't do anything. But I want these videos to prove that that's not true. Pretty much every time I come here, I'm able to do the plan that I want. Maybe not to a T every single time. Sometimes you gotta pivot, but I've been able to do many rides in one day, and lunch and dinner, and if I want to, drinks, and merch. But in order to do that, you do have to kind of pay attention to where people are in the parks at certain times of the day, and how long certain rides usually take. So for example, kid rides like Fantasyland, or even here in California Adventure with Mater's and Emotional Whirlwind, those rides are very short, so they're not going to take much time at all to get through. So for those kinds of rides, you want to go on them when the rest of the park is at its highest peak. And the lowest peak crowds are when you want to go on your bigger ticket rides, like Rise or Space or Cars. And that's usually going to be really early in the morning or towards the evening, either when everyone is eating, during fireworks, or at the very end of the day after fireworks. And then there's your midway rides, so things like Pirates, things like, I want to say Web Slingers here, but Web Slingers is usually pretty packed. I don't usually get on Web Slingers, so that might be something that you gotta rope drop, or go at the very end of the day. Tiana's Bayou now. When it first came out, there was really big lines, but now there's not as much big lines for Tiana's. Grizzly Run, although it's not open right now, but that's usually a midway ride. Let's see. So rides like that, midway rides, is when you want to go when there's made a crowd. So something like, 11, like once 11 hits until 2 or 3 p.m. is when you can hit those medium rides. 2 to 3 p.m. is at the peak crowd, so that's when you want to go on like the little kid rides. And then
And now, Mulan and friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage of this joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Mushu as we celebrate the Year of the Snake. The blooming flower is a comforting symbol for Mulan, as the father taught her that she will blossom beautifully in her own time. The spirited dragon dance is one of Mulan's favorite traditions. She learned from her ancestors that the wise and powerful dragon dances across the sky to scare away bad luck and bring good fortune in the new year. When Mulan was a little girl, her mother taught her that tradition. The ribbon dance was performed for royalty as an expression of gratitude and honor. Mulan loves to store the colors of the ribbons. Mulan learned to respect the strength and discipline of the martial arts from her father. This centuries-old art form celebrates a rich heritage of bravery and honor. Mulan and friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage of this joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Mushu as we celebrate the Year of the Snake. The blooming
These are the best cookies. From Pixar Pier, chocolate chip.